Children, here in this fourth video of the chapter The 100 Dresses Past Second, written by Albasar Esther, I'm going to explain the paragraphs and the message given by the writer. As you know that Maddie was unhappy and she was blaming herself that why she had not stopped Peggy for teasing Wanda. As she regrets on her doing, she took one decision and went to Peggy's house. What happened after that? On Saturday, Maddie, she spent the afternoon with Peggy. They were writing a letter to Wanda Petronsky. It was just a friendly letter telling about the contest and telling Wanda she had won. They told her how pretty her drawings were and they asked her if she liked where she was living and if she liked her new teacher. What happened? By this it is clear to us that they both were repenting. On Saturday, Maddie, she spent the whole afternoon with Peggy, and what they were doing, they were just writing a letter to whom? Wanda Petronsky. And it was like not that they were feeling regret, it was like a friendly letter. And what they have written about the contest, and they just wrote that Wanda told Wanda that she had won the contest. Even she wanted to tell that the drawings she made were very pretty one, and they asked her if she liked the new place where she was living, and they asked about her new teacher. They had mean to say they were sorry. In this way, they want to say sorry to Wanda. But it ended up with their just writing a friendly letter. But how they wrote? Just a friendly letter. But it will be clear to Wanda. And kind would have written to any good friend, and they signed it with lots of X's for love. They mailed the letter to Bogginside, writing please forward on the envelope. And what happened? They just wrote the letter as they used to write for the good friend, and they just signed themselves for lots of X's for love. And where they have written the letter, they sent the letter, they mailed the letter in Bogginside. And what else they have written? Please forward. That means it should be forward to Wanda's new address. Days passed, there was no answer, but the letter did not come back. So maybe Wanda had received it. Perhaps she was so hurt and angry, she was not going to answer. What happened? Many days passed when they wrote the letter, but they didn't get any answer from Wanda. But one more thing happened, the letter did not come back. If the letter has not reached the address, that means it should have come back. It has not come back. So what they thought that Wanda might have received it. Perhaps she felt so hurt and she was angry. That's why she had not given reply. They know that was not Wanda's fault. Weeks went by and still Wanda did not answer. Peggy had begun to forget the whole business, and Maddie put herself to sleep at night making speeches about Wanda. What happened? Many weeks passed. Time was going on, and Wanda, she did not answer. And Peggy, she started forgetting about the things. But Maddie, at night also she used to think about Wanda. It was making speeches about Wanda. She was defending her from great crowds of girls who were trying to tease her with how many dresses have you got. Means every time in her sleep also she was defending Wanda from the crowd who were teasing her about how many dresses have you got. And before Wanda could press her lips together in a tight line, the way she did before answering, Maddie would cry out, "Stop." And same, whatever Wanda used to do, as she was embarrassed and she used to just put her lips together in a tight line, and before answering, Maddie cried out, "Stop." Then everybody would feel ashamed, and while she used to feel. And what will happen? This shows that she was fighting for Wanda, and everybody will feel ashamed the way she used to feel at the time she also with Peggy used to tease Wanda. Now what happened? It was Christmas time, and there was snow on the ground. Christmas bells and a small tree decorated the classroom. The last day of school before the holidays, the teacher showed the class a letter she had received that morning. Means Maddie, she was just dreaming about Wanda only. That means she was full of regret. And what happened? Now it was a Christmas time. Many weeks passed, Christmas time came, and everywhere what we found, snow on the ground and Christmas bells and small tree, it was decorated in the classroom. And on the last day of the school before Christmas vacation, what happened? The teacher showed a class. Who was teacher? Miss Mason. She showed the class that she had received a letter that morning. Whose letter was that? Then what she said? You remember Wanda Petronsky, the gifted little artist who won the drawing contest? Well, she has written me, and I'm glad to know where she lives, because now I can send her medal. I want to read her letter to you. Now the teacher said, ask the students, do you remember Wanda Petronsky? That's what she used the word for her, gifted little artist who won the drawing contest. She had written a letter to to Miss Mason, and Miss Mason was glad to know that where she was living, so that she can send her the medal. And what she wanted that she should read the letter to you, means to the children of room number 13. The class sat up with a sudden interest and listened intently. Intently means with earnest or eager attention. As the students, they just heard about it, they sat there, they just listened with a great interest, with great attention. Now Miss Mason, she started reading the letter. Dear Miss Mason, how are you? And room 13, please tell the girls they can keep those 100 dresses, because in my new house I have 100 new ones all lined up in my closet. I would like that girl Peggy to have the drawing of the green dress with the red trimming, and her friend Maddie to have the blue one. For Christmas I miss that school, and my new teacher does not equalize with you. Merry Christmas to you and everybody. Yours truly, Wanda Petronsky. Okay, by this letter it is clear to us that Wanda has received the letter of Peggy and Maddie. Whatever they have written in the letter, it was, the answer was given by Wanda. She wrote, Dear Miss Mason. She asked about how she was and about room number 13 also. What she said, that she should tell the girls to keep her 100 dresses. Why? Because in a new house she again have 100 new ones and lined up in a closet. She prepared more 100 dresses now. And then she mentioned, particularly she mentioned the name of Peggy and Maddie here. And what she said, that she would like that girl Peggy, she should have the drawing of green dress with red trimmings, and her friend Maddie, she should have that blue one. Particularly she mentioned about that. And for Christmas, she also said that she missed the school, and her new teacher, she does not equalize. U stands for Miss Mason. She stands nowhere in front of Miss Mason. Merry Christmas to you and everybody. Yours truly, Wanda Petronsky. She particularly mentioned the name of Peggy and Maddie, and she has given the drawings to these two girls. And after just taking those drawings, Maggie and Peggy just started moving towards their house. On the way from school, Maddie and Peggy held their drawings with very carefully. While they were going back to their home from the school, Maddie and Peggy, they just hold their drawing very carefully. That's so important for them. All the houses had wreaths and holly in the windows. Outside the grocery store, hundreds of Christmas trees were staked. And what she said that while moving back towards their house, they found that all the houses and the windows of the houses, they were fully decorated for Christmas. And even they found that outside the grocery house, hundreds of Christmas trees were there, so that people should buy it from there. And in the window, candy, peppermint sticks, and cornucopias means decorative containers, like you can say full of flowers and fruits you will get there. And they were shining with the transparent papers, means the street, it was looking so beautiful, it was decorated for Christmas. And the air smelled like Christmas, and light shining everybody reflected different colors of the snow. And what they found, that everywhere the Christmas, the beautiful aroma was just there of the Christmas tree, and everything was shining and of different colors of snow. You can see this shows that the whole area, it was decorated beautifully for the Christmas.